So, today we're going to talk about when a borderline has a tight grip on their child, and this can happen. I once worked with a parent who absolutely could not let go of her child, and it was really terrible. It was rough on the school, it was rough on the kid, it was rough on everyone. So instead of this mom taking her child to school, she refused. She wanted this little 6-year-old to stay at home with her every day. It was her youngest child that was going to school, and now she was keeping this kid from going to school, which we know in the United States is illegal. All kids are required to go to school. So she had truancy issues. She didn't care. She just kept this child at home. And the more the school put pressure on her, the more outrageous this lady became. She was making false accusations to keep her child at home. It was one excuse after the other. So then the child had developed separation anxiety. So it was hard for the little girl to go to school on the days that the mom would muster the strength to actually take her. The little girl would be upset because she's used to sitting at home eating chips and watching cartoons all day. So it was just a vicious cycle that was difficult to get a handle on. Basically, I don't get to go to school. I don't get to have an education. I don't get to build my future because my mom has abandonment fears and won't let me go because she's afraid that I'm going to disappear. Not trying to be mean, but that's basically what it was. I'm afraid that if I let you go to school, I'll never see you again. And that's not fair to that kid. Her future is not your future. She's depending on the mom to do the right thing so that she can have a career someday. She can take care of herself. She can take care of her own family. She can learn how to read, write, do arithmetic, and have the same equal opportunity as every other person has in the United States. And this parent is preventing her kid from getting that, and that's not fair. That is not, it's not you that is being impacted, it's the child. So I would implore you, I hope this doesn't give anybody any ideas, but that was really, really bad. Any type of absences, chronic absences, it impacts funding of the schools, it impacts the ratings of the schools, and it impacts the teachers, the other kids, because then this kid, whenever she went to school, she's behind, so then the teacher has to try to catch her up, and it just creates a vicious cycle. Not only that, but this parent would have to continuously have meetings with the school, which holds up school personnel for hours, and then they have to bring in other people, so they can't do their job or keep the building going the way they need it to be going because they have to deal with this issue when the parent really needs to just bring the kid to school. So we know that most borderlines suffer from fear of abandonment, and it can be extremely terrifying to them. So I'm not saying that this is something that's easy for somebody who's struggling with this to deal with. I know it's difficult. So parenting with borderline personality disorder can be challenging, but there are strategies that can help create a more stable environment for both the parent and the child. So I want to give you some tips. Number one, create a consistent routine. Establishing a daily schedule can provide predictability and stability for both you and your child. This includes consistent wake up and bedtime, regular meal times, and planned family activities. Number two, practice open communication. Encourage honest and open dialogue with your child. Use I statements to express your feelings without making accusations, and actively listen to their thoughts and feelings. 3. Set clear expectations. Clearly outline household chores and responsibilities. This helps create a sense of order and teaches your child valuable life skills. 4. Incorporate self-care. Make time for self-care activities such as meditation, exercise, or journaling. Managing your own emotions can help you respond more calmly to your child's needs. 5. Validate your child's emotions. Even if you disagree with their perspective, acknowledging their feelings can help build trust and strengthen your relationship. 6. Seek professional help. Therapy can be beneficial for both you and your child. A mental health professional can provide guidance and support that's tailored to your specific situation. 7. Be flexible. While routine is important, being able to adapt to unexpected changes is also crucial. This teaches both you and your child the valuable skill of flexibility. And 8. Educate your child. Now, let's address issues like chronic absences because you may be afraid to allow your kid to go to school. So it's understandable that a parent with BPD might struggle with sending their child to school due to fears of abandonment. This can be a complex issue, but there are ways to address it. Number 1, acknowledge and validate feelings. Recognize and validate your own feelings of fear and anxiety. It's important to understand that these feelings are real and valid. 2, seek professional support. Work with a therapist who specializes in BPD can help you develop strategies to manage your fears and anxieties. Therapy can also provide a safe space to explore the root cause of these feelings. 3, create a support network. Surround yourself with supportive friends, family members, or support groups who can offer encouragement and understanding. Having a strong support system can help alleviate feelings of isolation. 4, gradual exposure. Gradually expose yourself to the situation that triggers your fear. Start by visiting the school with your child, then gradually increase the time spent there. This can help desensitize you to the fear of abandonment. 5, focus on the child's needs. Remind yourself that your child's education and well-being are important. Keeping this focus can help shift your attention away from your own fears. 6, develop coping mechanisms. Learn and practice coping mechanisms and relaxation techniques. 7, communicate with the school. Openly communicate with your child's teachers and school administrators about your concerns. They may be able to provide additional support or accommodations to help ease the transition. 8, positive reinforcement. Encourage and praise your child for attending school regularly. Positive reinforcement can help build their confidence and reduce their own anxiety about attending school. So, I hope these tips can help someone out there. Please share it with anyone that you think might be struggling with an issue that is similar to this. And check out my 3 books on relationships. One is called Flip the Script on Love. Then I wrote a book about narcissists who can be very difficult to deal with called The Workplace Narcissist. And I wrote a book that talks about all 16 personalities types. It's MYERS-BRIGGS, and it's called From ENFJ with Love. I think you will find pleasure in all 3 books. I will put the links in the description box. They're on Amazon by Tamara Zyon. Thanks for hanging with me. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.